Mindseye follows Jacob, a former soldier, now working for a mysterious corporation called Silva. He's joined their security team, but secretly he's investigating a mysterious implant inside his head known as Mindseye. What starts as a personal mystery quickly escalates into a full-blown crisis as sentient robots begin to rise, enabled by unchecked AI and military tech that's allowed them to communicate and evolve, all because of human greed. The setup has potential. It's a high-stakes sci-fi thriller with shades of Deus Ex or Cyberpunk 2077, but unfortunately, the execution doesn't live up to the premise. Let's talk performance first. It's rough. The game runs at a shaky 30 FPS, often dipping even lower, with frequent stuttering, especially when driving. Even the motion blur turned off, there's a strange blur to the visuals that make everything look soft, almost like you need to squint to focus on objects and UI. Visually, it tries for this grey neon future look, but ends up feeling like a low-budget cyberpunk, and the world itself is mostly empty, offering little interaction or incentive to explore. Gameplay-wise, Mindseye sticks to a repetitive loop: drive to location, shoot some enemies, maybe fly a drone and repeat. There's not much else challenging here, the combat is oversimple, and the AI doesn't put up much of a fight. The gunplay is particularly outdated, with clunky mechanics and weapons that lack any sense of weight or impact. It genuinely feels like something from the early 2000s, floaty aim, weak feedback, and zero sense of progression. The storyline has its moments, and the central mystery around Jacob and Mindseye has potential, but the game struggles to make you care. Whether it's the good or the bad guys, I couldn't really care or invest in any of them, especially the main character. The dialogue often feels forced as well, packed with millennial banter and unnecessary emotional beats that don't land.
Hey, listen. I've been doing some thinking, and whatever happened to my head, it's no excuse. I'm sorry I was such a jerk.
You probably don't remember this either, but in 9th grade, you stopped me from getting beat up.
Instead of delivering a tight military sci-fi thriller, the pacing is bogged down with too much downtime, long, uneventful drives across the city that you barely interact with. There's also no sense of meaningful side activities, and the open world feels more like a backdrop than a playground. NPCs are non-interactive, the world doesn't react to your presence, and it feels like a missed opportunity. Even when finishing the main story, there's little reason to revisit the world, it feels rushed and hollow. The only real positive here is that if you're into collecting trophies and achievements, you'll get them fast. The game is very short, clocking in at around 7 or 8 hours if you stay focused on just doing the main story, and that's pretty much all it has to offer. Ultimately, Mindseye feels like the game that just didn't come together: rough performance, shallow gameplay, outdated mechanics, and the world that looks cool at first glance but offers very little underneath. If you're interested because of the ex-GTA dev marketing, temper your expectations. Pedigree doesn't guarantee quality, and this game feels like it was made a decade ago or earlier, and unfortunately it plays like it too. Unless you're just in it for some quick achievements or trophies, then you're best to skip this one, especially with the high price.